So I am I keep making this joke today that I'm back and it's Easter. So I'm saying I'm back like Jesus, and really the only person that got it is my one friend. uh my one friend. That sounds like I only have one friend, but I actually have more than one. Um anyways, I'm making this video because I am on a little bit of a journey right now, and I'm making this video to challenge myself and to turn my life around in a different way. I mean, I've done this, it's going to sound ridiculous, but I have kind of turned my life around in a few different ways. But this time, what I'm trying to go from is a comedian who is I've been living in kind of a this bubble where I've still said that I'm shy. I mean, I'm probably coming across like that right now. And I went to Paris. I just came back from Paris. And in Paris, I had applied to perform at this one club. It was a little club. And I they didn't respond to my application. So I thought, well, I'll just go there and I'll show up. And I really didn't ask for the stage time. I could have. I actually, I'm a little bit, I'm frustrated with myself, but frustrated is probably a theme in my life. And I just went all the way there. I didn't say, hey, I mean, I would really like to perform here, even if it's 5 minutes. And instead, I just said, oh, it's hi. And the girl who ran the show didn't offer me. I think she would have. I think she actually would have. But I felt somehow embarrassed. And truthfully, I was jet lagged. It was just my second day in. And I was pretty tired. Second, yeah, I think it was, well, maybe it was the third day. Anyways, I felt jet lagged. I'm making it an excuse, really. Um, So the point is, though, that I have been running on this story of being kind of shy. And what I want in my life is to be a headlining comedian. And you can't just sit around and go, I'm all the way in Paris, and then not even asking for a spot, which I easily could have been on that show. And I'm not saying that out of ego. I just mean I have funny jokes. I have good stage presence and energy. And I loved all the comedians on the show. They were good. And I think I would have fit in just fine. Like, it wasn't like, I went to go see Sebastian. It was like a little comedy club. And that the type of comedy clubs I perform in regularly. So I'm just going to slow down a second. I am trying to transform my life. And it sounds like not a big deal, but I'm 59 and I just feel like I have to see, I'm going to cry. God, I really want to take my life in a different direction, and that is to live as a comedian and as an actor, and not to be fake. And I'm funny, and I mean, I have some funny stories I'm gonna do on stage tomorrow night. I did a mic yesterday. I just literally just got back in Friday afternoon. My friend Ai Yoshihara picked me up at the Burbank airport, which was so very kind of her. She's like my sister. So I had a great time. I went by myself to Paris on vacation because I felt like I hadn't been anywhere since 2019, since I went with my mom. See, I'm going to cry again. Since I went with my mom to Paris uh, to Korea with I went to Korea with my ex and my brother. Um, my ex, we were engaged for 7 years and we didn't get married, but that's a good thing because we were not eye to eye on life. But anyways, that's for more fleshing out. I've done jokes about my relationship, and I think that I could do better. But the jokes that I was doing were jokes that they, you know, I wasn't doing them behind their back. And I'm saying yes. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Oy. Um, I'm here to talk about transforming my life. This is the first of regular videos that I'm going to be posting, and showing what I'm doing to get out of my little bubble of bullshit. And maybe I'll beep that. I'm going to get out of my bubble because I think it's time already. And I don't know, probably other people are like, "Well, what have you been waiting for?" But I mean, I'll say that I was shy and I was very shy in high school. I mean, the quickest story is me like literally throwing up in my mouth for real. That's not like a when people say, "Oh my god, I threw up in my mouth." No, I actually did in the nurse's office. And then when this guy came in, the student, I just felt intimidated and I literally swallowed it. This is a great story. So yeah, I mean, I that was in 7th grade and I was new to a school, and stuff like that. Even though, like I said, I'm 59, I'm going to be 60 this year, and I want to be headlining and get paid as a headliner and put myself out there as someone who is a valid, funny person who deserves to be recognized for it. So this is the beginning of God, why am I talking like that? See? See? All right. I do, please watch my other videos and subscribe. This is a it's the beginning of this. This is the first video. I'm recording this on Easter and I'm going to be releasing this tomorrow, Monday. And then I'm going to put videos out at least twice a week and just see where this takes me. So I do have stories that are funny of Paris. I mean, I have a really good one, but that's not going to be for this. That's got to be, people need to be drinking for that story. Um, but I'm serious about transforming my life, and I came back on Friday. On Saturday, I took a yoga class because that was so good for my mind, got my body moving. And I did a mic. I went to Fourth Wall and did 15 minutes. And it was fun. And, 3 p.m. on a nice warm Saturday, where else would I rather be? Nowhere. I would rather be working on my craft the day after I'm back from Paris. And so I'm serious about this. I will not go forward with, I mean, I used to be a clothing designer. I used to have a real job, and I don't want that. That is not my life. I never want to do that again. I used to cry when I would go to work. Not my long term job, but a job I had for a short time. Okay, I hopefully this is not too painful for anybody. And I'm serious about this next phase of my life. How many more years have we got? Let's come with me on this journey to make it really great. And I'll talk about Paris. I'll talk about a lot of other things um, that I do, because you know what? This is our life. This is our lives, and um, we're doing the best we can, right? It's weird times. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? It is weird times. Okay, I'll just watch some videos, please, and subscribe, please. And um, I'm going to grow, and you're going to see that right here. All right. Thank you.